feel this. America got a thing for the skinks. They love me. Black boy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy, cause life is hard.
Second hands, moms bounced on old men. So then we moved to Shaolin land.
So today we'll be talking about the tension between 50 Cent and Wu-Tang that caught everyone's attention back in the day. You know how rap is always filled with rivalries and disputes that drive creativity and keep things exciting, right? Well, this beef is next level and had the whole of New York wondering what was going to happen next. Picture this: the Wu-Tang Clan, a group of legendary artists who've been crushing the rap scene for a while. Then, in the early 2000s, along comes 50 Cent with his game-changing debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, taking the world by storm and earning his spot amongst rap's elite. Now you'd think these two powerhouses could coexist, but nope. They were at each other's throats and the tension was so real. So let's take a journey into the world of rap beef. Let's begin. What up guys, Ali here and welcome to Ali Talks Music. Add me on Instagram at Ali Talks Music as well. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's get into the video. Around 1999, 50 Cent was struggling to get noticed by the music industry. He had recorded many songs with famous producers, but none of them were good enough to become a hit. So he had an idea to make a song where he talked about robbing other famous rappers, one called How to Rob.
Hey yo, the bottom line is, I'm a crook with a deal. If my record don't sell, I'm a rob and steal.
He even mentioned their names in the song. The song caused a lot of controversy before it was even released, and some people even wanted to sue him over it. Despite the chorus and comedic approach, fellow Columbia Records artist Mariah Carey allegedly threatened to sue the label for defamation after hearing the song. 50 mentioned other names, including Foxy Brown, Jay-Z, DMX, Puff Daddy, Big Pun, Wu-Tang, and more in the song. 50 wanted to make a stir, and he got it. How to Rob exploded onto the scene around 1999, and 50 thought he had his radio hit. However, before the song could do what it was supposed to do, Mariah Carey and her camp threatened to sue 50 Cent for defamation, forcing 50 to change the song. Despite changing the lyrics, 50 got the attention he was looking for, and the song became popular on radio. This song was a genius move. 50 used the popularity of other artists to make himself hot. However, How to Rob did not sit well with the members of Wu-Tang, who felt extremely disrespected by the track. On the song, 50 took aim at the members of Wu-Tang, saying the following: "I'd rob ODB, but that'll be a waste of time. Probably have to clap him, run and toss the 9. Now 50 didn't stop there. He also went at the other members of Wu-Tang by saying the following: "Catch Ray, Ghost and RZA for them funny ass rings." Now Wu-Tang did not take this disrespect lying down. However, instead of handling the beef themselves, their affiliates, the American Cream Team, stepped into the ring. For those of you who don't know, the American Cream Team was a group headed by Raekwon and were often viewed as the offspring of Wu-Tang. So essentially the American Cream Team were like, nah, we can't let this slide. And they dropped a fire diss track at 50 Cent called Small Change, where they went in on 50 Cent, calling him out for his lack of talent and success.
Who the hell is 50 Cent? Crook with a deal, keep talking, you gon' meet a crook with a steel.
The track may not have blown up like other diss songs, but it showed the world that Wu-Tang Clan were now aware of 50 Cent. The track went in on 50 with lines like, "God bless you, I'ma lay your soul to rest. Think about it next time you pose a threat. Who the hell is 50 Cent? Cornball fronting. Another studio thug, ain't hurt nothing." They even responded to 50's How to Rob line by saying the following: "So you wanna stick the gods for they funny ass rings? How dare you? Clip your wings and straight aim. You be careful how you mention the name."
Wanna stick the guards for they funny ass rings? I dare you, clip your wings and straight air you.
The track had many disses towards 50 Cent. 50 was even accused of biting other rappers' styles and not being original. Now the beef between 50 Cent and Wu-Tang got more interesting around the year 2000 when Ghostface Killah dropped his Supreme Clientele album.
scientific, my hand kissing, robotic-listic, optimistic. You probably missed it, watch me dolly dick it.
The album contained a track called Clyde Smith, one that took aim at 50. The skit featured a low-pitched recording of what most fans believe to be Raekwon's voice, explicitly making fun of 50 Cent's behavior and his methods of gaining a buzz.
I ain't going nowhere, and I'm using that phone.
There were also threats of causing harm to 50 Cent, making it seem like this beef was about to get real.
Straight up. Yo, that nigga 50 Cent? I don't even know why he tried to do that little bum ass shit right there.
Now we all know 50 isn't one to let a good beef go by. So, he responded with his own song where he mocked the Wu-Tang Clan. In that second song, he made fun of them for saying the word God a lot in their lyrics and for coming from Staten Island. 50 proceeded to call the group Staten Island a bunch of bummy ass dust head.
I ain't even trying, nigga. I ain't even fucking trying, and I'm iller than these bitch ass niggas. Niggas is fucking making skits, change your voice, right? Yo, this is Claude Smith, right? Fucking stinking ass Staten Island niggas.
Fast forward to around 2007. During this year, Tony Yayo made some shocking claims about Ghostface's album, Supreme Clientele. According to Yayo, Ghostface didn't write most of the lyrics on the album. His friend Superb did. This really shook the hip-hop community because Ghostface was known for being lyrical, and back in that time period, a rapper being accused of ghostwriting was a serious offense, one that could have possibly ended their career. But Ghostface was not about to let that slide. He fired back, clarifying that Superb only wrote a few lines here and there, nothing major. Ghostface made it clear that it was his unique style, epic storytelling, and undeniable creativity that made Supreme Clientele. Ghostface said the following: "Come on y'all, there's no way someone else could write an entire Ghostface album. That's all me." Raekwon later chimed in, calling Yayo's allegations completely false and ridiculous. Raekwon confirmed that sure, maybe Superb wrote a few lines here and there, but that's pretty normal when you're in the studio with your crew creating music. Now, as if the ghostwriting allegations were not enough, around 2008, Wu-Tang's GZA dropped a diss track at 50 Cent, who was defending Soulja Boy, a young rapper that GZA criticized during a concert.
Hold up, it's political. It's political. Let me say something. Soulja Boy. I don't got no diss to your shit. I'm in Europe right now. I'm in London, motherfucker. All that niggas that got your cell phones out, cause this shit will be on YouTube tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, Soulja Boy, he's a young nigga. He my son age. What you say? Fuck Soulja Boy! You hear that, Soulja Boy? Now, I'm not hating on you. Wu-Tang is not on TV every day. I just want to say, it's a different environment right now. No, let me, hold on. I gotta make a point right now. Because we on YouTube, nigga. Let me know. Hold on. Oh, let me hear that. Hold on. Fuck 50 Cent. Fuck him, Cannon. Hey, fuck 50, man. You hear that, 50?
At the time, 50 and Soulja Boy were very close, so 50 was not about to let that slide. 50 went in on GZA by saying the following: "We googled you. You were born in 66. In the 1960s, yeah, he's running 66. Listen, I have an old school Chevy Impala your age." Now, GZA's diss track called Paper Plates did not get the respect it deserved. It wasn't on the same level as other legendary diss tracks, and some people even began to say that Wu-Tang could not compete lyrically with 50 Cent and G-Unit in the 2000s. Other fans thought that GZA's diss track was actually pretty good and was not meant to be a major beef starter.
I get it. You got bitch robbing those in the industry. Bite off this one, steal from your enemy.
Another thing to consider is the timing of GZA's diss track. Paper Plates came out around 2007, and during this year, 50 Cent dropped Curtis, an album that sold 691,000 copies in the first week.
time.
She a work girl, she work the pole, she break it down, she take it low.
She won't sit. She won't sit.
Even though 50 Cent was still removed from his get rich or die trying days, he was still a major powerhouse in the game. At this point, he had released multiple platinum-selling albums, starred in movies, and even launched his own record label. So Wu-Tang's diss tracks against 50 did not gain much traction because 50 was already a household name and one of the most successful rappers of his time, and people were like, why bother going against that? So if you think about it, GZA's diss track Paper Plates might not have been the most earth-shattering diss track, but it still got people talking. Now, despite the diss tracks exchanged between 50 Cent and Wu-Tang, both parties eventually moved on from the beef and even collaborated. In fact, Method Man, a notorious member of Wu-Tang, appeared on 50 Cent's show Power Book 2, which shows that the beef is well and truly behind them. Ghostface, who had a problem with 50, also appeared on thisis50.com in the late 2000s to show that they had made peace. He claimed to have moved on and also mentioned that he and 50 had a conversation to make sure everything was cool. Ghostface even offered to record a song with 50, showing that they are on good terms now. Now to address the rumors. For years, there have been persistent rumors that Ghostface threw 50 Cent down a flight of stairs, but they're totally false. Ghostface was known for being a bully and did have ties to criminal activities, but this specific event did not take place. If it had really happened, it would have come up multiple times during the beef with Wu-Tang and 50 Cent. Additionally, 50 Cent isn't one to let something like this slip by, making these rumors even more unlikely. To sum it up, the beef between 50 Cent and Wu-Tang has made a lasting impact on hip-hop. It all began when 50 Cent, eager to reach the top, called out Wu-Tang members in his hit song How to Rob. Throughout the years, 50 Cent and Wu-Tang exchanged lyrical blows, but despite baseless rumors about Ghostface throwing 50 Cent down a flight of stairs, the conflict stayed non-violent. Some people believe that Wu-Tang should have realized that How to Rob was merely a publicity stunt and should not have taken it to heart, while others value the competitive nature of hip-hop and commend Wu-Tang for defending themselves. In the end, the tension between 50 Cent and Wu-Tang has essentially fizzled out, demonstrating that rap beefs can sometimes be settled with words rather than physical force.
Nothing happened with the Wu. Niggas just don't like niggas. What you mean don't like? Remember, Fifth, back in the days, we had war against. Because when we talk about New York, who was better than us?
Group-wise?
Yeah, who?
Wu-Tang.
That's how you feel, or you just saying?
Different era.
I'm saying...
That's different era.
I'm saying like...
And you talking about 10 niggas in a group, not
like,
3 niggas. Niggas always hate on the unit. Niggas always hate on the unit. Niggas always hate on the unit. Niggas always hate on the unit.
That's it for me, it's your boy Ali. What happened between Wu-Tang and 50 Cent in your opinion? Let me know down below. Also add me on Instagram at Ali Talks Music. Till next time, peace.